how does that happen? I mean, in a practical way, how does hope help me overcome temptation in my life or sin in my life? Look what it says in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 8. Since we belong to the day, Paul said, and we belong to the day if we have hope, amen? We belong to the day if we accept Christ, if we're Christians, if we're believers, we belong to the day. We're not of the night. All right? Let us be self-controlled, putting on faith and love as a breastplate. So he's talking about the Christian armor here. And then he says this at the end, and the hope of salvation as a what? A helmet. See, hope is like a helmet. A helmet is something that a soldier would wear in combat. It protects their head, which is very important, right? I mean, any little blow to the head can have permanent damage. We know this. The battles that we've seen people come home from battle in our own military, and they have all kinds of problems with their bodies because they were injured in their head. Whether it was a bullet, whether it was a blow of some sort, or even PTSD, you know, it's like all kinds of stuff, right? So the helmet, the hope of salvation, which is our helmet, it protects us. It protects us from Satan, from the devil. And what area of our body does it protect? Our mind. Why is that important? Because Satan, the very first thing he tries to attack, the very first thing he tries to get into your life through is your brain, your mind, your thoughts, the way you think. And if he can change the way you think, your thought process, if he can change the way your mind works, you know, how you think about things, then he can begin to tempt you. He can get you to think, well, you know, this isn't that bad. You know, everybody else is doing it. Why not? I might as well just do it too. Hey, nobody else is getting caught. You know, they don't care about that. I might as well do it too. Maybe I can benefit from this. And we start thinking differently, and we enter into temptation, and then we begin to sin. The helmet of salvation is a protection for our mind, to keep out the thoughts that the devil would try to get into our brain, into our thoughts. And that keeps us from having all kinds of problems with our thought life. Sometimes we don't have this helmet of hope on, and we have depressing thoughts. You know, I think Christmas can be a very depressing time for a lot of people. And you know what? Hope could save you all kinds of doctor bills. Hope can save you all kinds of money from drugs and prescriptions. Hope, if you just have hope, you would have a way from God to be able to combat depression and discouraging thoughts. Now, I'm not saying that that's the only thing that's out there. You know, sometimes people do need extra help. I admit that. I understand that. But sometimes we just go right to the drug, right to the doctor, right to this, and we forget all about the hope that God has given to us right here in His Word. The hope that we have in Jesus Christ. The hope that we're going to see that loved one again. The hope that we're going to be with them again. The hope that things are going to be different in the future. The hope that things are going to be changed because of Jesus Christ.